right. Before we do the oh my god, I fucked it up again. All right, hold on, boys. Before we do our intros, we're gonna go ahead and play a quick video here. Let me see. I gotta put it on the right screen though. Here we go. This. It's not. There we go. Maybe. Hold on. God, I fucked this up. So good. I love it. It's not even cropped right. What the fuck? I'm gonna lose my shit. So bad. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Fucking hell. Why is it not Matt? I don't understand. Don't scream! Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright. Do this. Play.
Fucking dickhead. Man. Midget griefer, that's him. Midget griefer. Alright, no, I need to write it down. Sir. Midget griefer. Oh, shit. You know what makes this even worse now? His name is Midget Griefer, and I'm a fucking midget. Because I chose the smallest race. Oh my god, it's even worse! It's even worse! He's a racist and he griefed me. Oh my fucking god.
Bullshit, dude. This is fucking bullshit. This game is fucking stupid.
Okay, but like, it's part of the game, man. Just get good. Don't be angry about it. You should have pulled out a sword. You should have easily
Yeah,
won.
no fucking shit, you fucking piece of shit.
Calm down. You could have
I was
easily.
trying to pull my fucking sword out the whole fucking time and it wouldn't let me. Yeah,
I could feel it coming through the air that night. Oh Lord, my sword's out. Jesus, just avert your
What can I use on the with all rage,
I'm
Fred?
untouchable thanks to these pills. My way is paved with knaves that are horribly slain. See me coming, better run for those hills. Listen up now. You got me killing. You got me blind. I crush your face. I take your jewels. You have no way of dealing. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Mirror, mirror, up on the wall. Who's the baddest motherfucker of them all? Just like Columbus, he get the bloodlust. Just like Columbus, he get murderous on purpose.
You got me hurting. You got me pulling curtain.
Alrighty. Well, good video. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. This doesn't work.
You just tuned into the latest channel on Twitch.
Go back to live on air. Does this work? Yes, that works. Good. Okay. All right, we're functioning now properly. All right, thank you guys. All right, so go ahead, introduce yourselves now. Go ahead.
You want to go, Saruka?
Yeah, sure. I'm Saruka, member of Raged. Not much more to say to that, really. I think people seen me in the MO Discord and maybe sometimes in game, and I've been here a couple of times before. So thanks for having me back.
Cool. I'm Ragamuffin, also enraged, and I'm pretty noob to MO. I've only been playing since kind of the Steam launch, so fairly new.
Oh, well, welcome, guys. So do you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about the video and, maybe like what it was for, or anything like that?
Just like a little presentation of what we are, short little clip to introduce our core group. That's like I would say like our core members you saw in there, people who've been with us for a very long time, from game to game.
Okay. And
should we just give a bit of a background, maybe, just of what
just give us a brief
Raged
description of your guild. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so the guild was I think created around about like 2010, maybe 2011. It was from Darkfall, so Royko or Midget Griefer, as you saw in the video. And our mates Hussein kind of broke away from a guild and created it, and so it's been going since then. And yeah, we built up kind of players that come and go depending on what game we play. But we're interested in like full loop PvP games is kind of what our focus is. So like Rust, Last Oasis, New World in Alpha and stuff like that's kind of what's of interest to us.
Okay.
And it's not like it's always the group always gets together for these kind of games. That's what Rage really is. It's not like we play together all the time through all these years. It's sometimes we fall apart, but then the new game comes out and we'll all get together again and play those games again.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been going strong for a very long time now. Yeah.
And what would you say? How does your leadership work? Is it more democratic than?
Well, Roy obviously is like the guy who created it, Mitchell Griefer, a long time ago. I joined in like 2011, 12. But there's no like strict leadership. Like if you're part of Raged, the moment you get in there, you have a voice and stuff gets like decided upon as a group.
Yeah, we don't really have rules either. To be honest, like just don't be a dick. Like I said, if we've got a truce with someone because we want to trade with them, and then you go and say kill 2 hours later, like kill 5 of them, then that's going to be a problem. But other than that, it's pretty chill.
Yeah, there's no one telling you what to do and what not to do and how to play. Yeah, well, of course we try. We don't really have the issue because we all kind of like the same stuff and we play in the same way. But there's no rules at all, really.
Okay. So who's like the newest member to Rage that is playing Mortal?
Fucking hell, that would be me, I think, right?
Don't know, to be honest.
I think
we've had no one join. Like we've had no one join for a long time, I'd say. Like Mortal's new to me. Like I'm really new to Mortal. Like, I didn't play MO1, and like I said at the start, I only just started playing this game. So I'm pretty shit at it, to be honest. Whereas like some of the others have been playing it all through beta.
Yeah, but I think he was in Rage before even I joined, right? Like, because I joined at the end of Darkfall. So I think right now the people playing right now, yeah, me who's been in it for like what 10 years is the newest member. Yeah.
So how many people do you guys have playing Mortal right now from Raged?
8, probably 9. I'd say like 6 like that are super active, but we're probably about 9 total. So small, pretty small guild. We might have more, so like we might get some more at launch. Like people might just be waiting for launch and join. We've also got like kind of like an alliance from Last Oasis, and like some of those guys might come across, but wouldn't join us. They'd just be maybe someone like we go and do like Spider Queen and things with. So, but I'd say we're probably looking at about 10 for launch, right? I'd say 10's realistic.
Yeah, that's would be what we'll start with, definitely. Yeah.
Well, if you do any content together, or if you're even seen near somebody, sometimes that's a hard ally. So just be mindful of that.
Yeah, we noticed that there was like this thing going around that we like allied with Levia for a while there for some fucking reason.
Yeah, so that was kind of more of a joke, like to myself, because if I've seen, I got called, allies of Omerta because like we went to Moki to go for PvP. We saw Omerta and they're like, hey, can we join up with you guys? And then we went to Bhakti and it's like, oh, they must be allies. It's like, all right, dude, we're fucking allies. Whatever, I give up. But no, the politics in this game is really weird.
Yeah, politics in this game is a bit new to us, that's for sure. We've talked about this a couple of times. It's very different than what we're used to.
But it's something that we're interested in for sure. Like I think when at launch, I think it's something that we're going to be watching to kind of see what's fun for us to do, how we can get involved. Obviously, we're small, right? So we see how we can kind of get involved and mess around with people.
But I do must say, politics in Mortal seems kind of sensitive. You kill one guy, you end up on a kill on sight list. You hang with somebody, you're an ally.
Yeah, if Kodo sees you guys fight with Levy, you're forever allies with Levy, and you are on their KOS list and Siege list probably. So good luck with that. I mean, I've seen that happen with another group, so just letting you know. Especially if
definitely
you
some.
tack Meduli with them, then it's over, dude. um, so, are you I mean, what would you consider yourself like? And just if it's not on like the normal spectrum, like I mean, you're probably RPK, right? Or are you
So
not?
I'd
Or
say that's not what we are. I'd say we're pure PvP. Like PvP is really our focus. Like with more at the moment, to me, the game seems like there's no PvP mechanics in it. I mean, everyone goes on it's a PvP game, but for me, there's not really any PvP mechanics in it apart from PKing. And so I'd say like how we've been playing at the moment around Bacti, and obviously the jungle pass is loads of fun for us. But how we've been playing around there is we've been really just trying to drive fights, right? Just if we can get any sort of PvP going.
Yeah.
That's kind of our focus, and at the moment it has to be PKing because there's no other way to drive it.
Especially for us as a small group, like you get called griefers, but you go somewhere and you kill someone, that's considered RPK, understandable, but it's in the hopes that we get something more out of it, that's the way we look for content. You roam, you hit somebody there, you hit somebody there, and then like for Jungle Pass, for example, it's a lot of fun because you have people passing by and you get like a little 2v2, 3v4, whatever, and then sometimes those people will come back and you have like 5v4, and or you go around Bhakti graveyard and kill somebody and then they'll come out and you fight them.
right?
That's the way we found our content right now, because we're so small, we can't just like. I don't even know how you would do it as a Zerg to find your content really. Like, how would you find PvP with 20 people? But that's another point entirely. But that's our playstyle, yeah.
Well, you'd probably just scout in different directions or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like if you're talking about in jungle or anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. When you saw these big fights, I always wondered how did they get these 20v20 fights, but.
Well, they probably do have scouts. I don't know how like Coda or Legion does it. I mean, that's probably why they go straight to towns, right? Because it's like, okay, we start there and work our way somewhere. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
yeah. But on to get back to that subject at hand, like we don't consider ourselves griefing or RPK. It's not like we just go around making people's life miserable for the sake of it, or killing that vendor gear noob just because it's fun. Because even like clanless blues, 9 out of 10 times we'll just let him go unless we've seen his name in help chat and he was being a racist dick or whatever.
oh,
yeah. So I'd say ideally, like at launch, we wouldn't want to really be PKs. I mean, we might kill the odd person, but I don't see us all not being red within 2 weeks, to be honest. Like just for how we play, how we want to play, and get fun out of the game. I just don't see how it's possible at the moment.
all right.
Because that's always what's our drive been, right? Like get good at what PvP. That's just what we love. We're competitive in it. It's all fun and games, but once the fight starts, it's really serious.
So
we
what?
do try to be the best.
And then like, what town are you guys planning to start at launch?
Not sure yet. We're gonna have to discuss that prior to launch.
Yeah, like we're back to at the moment, jungle, but like we don't know where all the spawns are going to be yet, right? Like where the spawns are now isn't going to be what it is at launch. I don't think so. We're going to have a look around the map and see. But at the moment, we're back to because it's close to jungle. So
Okay, that's fair. And then how does your recruiting work? You guys aren't actively recruiting, as far as I understand.
No, but how it always has been in the past, and I'll give you my example for. Like initially, it was when Rage started. Before I was in, and it was only like Royko, Tarsanian, and some other old members. You would only get in if you were like really good at PvP and you had to do duels and stuff. But of course, over the years, like over the months, people left and they started like being a bit more lax with it. And we would like find people by allying up with other guilds or joining a guild for a short while, and then somebody from that group or that guild would be like, oh, those rage guys are kind of fun. They're going to do their own thing. I kind of like hanging with them, and I'll just keep hanging with them. That's how we always like kind of grew or like maintained our member count. It's not like we actively recruit because you get the wrong kind of people, if you know what I mean. If you make a post, you'll just have some random people joining you. You don't know who they are, what they about. So
Yeah, you
the way
prefer
we always,
in-game recruiting.
yeah,
Basically what
exactly,
you're
and
saying.
more
Yeah.
organically. Like if somebody like in this Discord for in this stream, for example, feels like I really like Rage and how they play, feel free to PM us. You get into our Discord, hang with us, and you see how you like it, and maybe you're part of Raged.
Yeah, we'd rather, I think, people see how we play and like just be like, oh yeah, that looks like fun, and come
Exactly.
join us. Really, so
Exactly. Yeah.
I think the perception of Rage is kind of like, well, it's like PvP guild, but like also like more memes. Would that be an accurate description? Like of like making memes being like not like trolling in like a negative way, but like kind of like trolling like in like a lighthearted, casual kind of like. And I don't even mean casual in a negative way. So don't take these as negatives. These are
yeah,
just
we like to muck
playstyles.
around. Like we like to, I'd say Mimi. Yeah, like we like to like mess around with people, particularly Zergs. You know, if we see Zergs and stuff, like we want to go push their buttons and that sort of thing. Like that's kind of our play style, I'd say. I think we get bad rep probably for being griefers, which I don't think we've really done any griefing. Like certainly since the last month since I've been playing, like we've done no.
We'll never pre-scam people or like make somebody's day miserable, But I guess how people can understand that they feel that we're griefing.
Yeah, like we don't kill noobs in graveyards and stuff. I mean, like we might occasionally to drive people out, but I'd say most time we've gone into Bacti graveyard, we've left all the blues. If there's someone gilded, we might kill them to bring people out. But like we even in the jungle pass when noobs run past, like we might get them to drop loot or something, but we tend to let
exactly.
them,
Or
let
tell
them
them
go.
to sing a song or something. That might be the trolley part or the mimi part. But especially in our fights, we joke around and we kid around and we'll have some fun. But like once PvP starts, it's very very serious. Sometimes we'll get rage at each other in the fight. And then afterwards, we'll everybody will share a shadow clip and we'll analyze what we've been doing and like, okay, we should have done this better and that better. Like we really do try, even though we're not that good at the game. There's skills that are obviously way better than players that are obviously way better than we are. But we do try to constantly improve. That's also a very core part of being enraged. You try to be the best. You're viable solo and you're viable in group and you want to improve.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say we've got 5 good PvPers at the moment. The rest of us need to really put the effort in.
Okay. And then how does like alliances work for you guys? Do you have any alliances or
No.
No, not at all. We're open. I mean, like we're open to alliances and stuff if it works, particularly for launch. Like because we are small, like maybe it's of interest at launch for us to get some alliances. But like that probably won't happen until launch, like where we work out where we want to play and that sort of thing. But that could maybe be a good thing for us early on.
Yeah, we are definitely open to it, but we don't want it. That's the weird thing because we're still navigating the politics of this game, right? We don't want to be like really close knit with this other guild and do everything together. We just want to have like somebody to go do Mino King with, or if there's like some big battle somewhere, and you go with them together and join into that big battle, like to unlock more content, sort of in a way, if you know what I mean. That's why we would like, some like-minded guild to ally with, definitely.
Frantic? It's in the title, my dude. What guild today? It's called Raged Guild Interview. But yeah, it's Raged. So are
So,
you? So you don't even know? Okay, so I asked what town. So aren't you pretty tied to the jungle though at this point?
At the moment, that looks like probably where we'll be playing. But like, if there's loads of cool spawns like at the northeast, right? We might head up
yeah,
there for a bit. Maybe drop a house up there just to play out of. So it's there's only a few of us. Like it's not like it's problems for us to move around really. So
Yeah, you guys
and the
might.
thing,
see.
Well,
and the thing is about the jungle, it's perfect for us
Yeah.
as a small group because big Zergs can't communicate in the jungle. If there's like a group of 20, you just scatter into the jungle and they never find you. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
it's
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 really
it's more
nice.
it's
Yeah.
more viable for small groups, and there's like more likely to be small scale PvP in the jungle. You go to jungle camp, there's like 5 people there. You have a fun little fight. Well, you can't really go in the Meduli Plains and try to gang someone. Go to circle, show up, and that's it. GG. So the jungle is just more fun for us right now. But
It's better terrain for your playstyle, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
yeah.
Um, This is actually a serious question, believe it or not. But are you willing to convert your in-game beliefs to ally with zealots? Do you know who zealots are from MO1?
No.
No.
Okay, so short, terrible description that they would never agree with, of course, because RP. They are a jungle-based guild who serve a single god, I believe, and they basically RPK everyone and call them sinners while they do it. And the
Maybe kind
jungle is sacred, and
maybe
they
kind of memeing that though.
I mean,
Like it's
that
funny
sounds pretty
enough.
fun to be honest, but
Like we joke about it. Like people taking pets out of the jungle is illegal trafficking. Because we don't like pets because it's just awful if you're like cards on PvPing. Pets are we don't like them, so we kill the pets that come out of the jungle because it's poaching, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Um,
Is she?
you know,
Can you
or,
guys hear her? Is she loud?
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we can hear, yeah.
Babe, please stop yelling. I love you. Hey, stop yelling. Yes, you are. All right.
Um, yeah, so we kind of like joke in that way. So I don't know how serious Zeal is in that regard. But I mean, some of us were in Wessex, so we are familiar with RPers. So it's not
You were
like
in Wessex in MO1.
I was in Wessex for a while. Yeah, some of us
Oh, okay.
were. So it's not like RP is like completely alien to us. It's not like we are RPers, but it's not like we're like, oh fuck, those guys are RPers. I don't know if Seal are RPers, but it's not like we hate them because they RP or anything.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you guys plan to build like a village or something down like in the jungle if you do play in the jungle, or?
We might have some houses close together, but I wouldn't call it a village. I'd say we're probably more strategically place houses around the map based on where spawns are and that sort of thing, and where we think we're going to play. But yeah, I'd say we're definitely, if we're playing in the jungle, like we'll have a couple, 3 houses or something down that way.
Well, I guess you could just like instead of doing multiple houses, probably just do like one stronghold.
We was talking
I
about.
think everyone can place like one stronghold, and then you could probably fit all the
Yeah.
crafting in one stronghold. So
Maybe I guess we got to decide on like how much effort goes into building a stronghold. I've got no idea, to be honest. But
not a lot. It's like
okay,
what,
yeah, we'll
1,000
probably do
gold?
something like that. I think we still got to have a meeting about kind of really what we're going to be doing at launch, what's going to be our goals and that sort of thing. But yeah, something like that will probably
You could make a
work.
lot of money from jungle too. Jungle's a
Yeah.
great place, honestly. So
I made bank earlier in the jungle. Yeah, a lot of money to be made. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, our play style, like at the moment, we've got 2 houses just full of gear. Like it's worked pretty well for us.
Yeah, it's almost a meme how full they are. Yeah.
I don't know why you put this in here, but I'll just ask. So, what's the deal with Draco Silvam? In your own words.
No, that was just an example of like people call us RPK, right? And RPK scum and griefing scum, but we find it also very odd. For example, Draco Silvam, or nothing against the guild as per se, but just what they're saying, or Chimera. They say we own this place, so we will kill you if you come into our territory. But how is that any different from us claiming jungle pass and killing anyone that comes through? You know
There's
what I'm
no
saying?
difference.
Yeah, like these 2. So I'd say like the 2 last interviews you've done with like Draco Silvam and the other guys, like they've all been on about how they're going to be good, help noobs and stuff. But then straight after that, they've said, but they're going to claim like this massive part of the map. And if anyone's walking through it, or if they're on the spawns, or if they're taking the horses, they're going to kill them. Like that's just a PK guild as much as we are. Like if we say like, oh, we're claiming Jungle Pass and we put that up on the forum, it's no different.
Yeah, do we stop being RPK because we claim jungle pass and kill everyone that passes through?
They're trying
Yeah.
to, I guess, justify them having a bit of fun and PKing.
Yeah. That's what strikes me. I find it odd in MO1 often because I didn't have that. I did a lot of I really like politics in these games, right? I did a lot of it in LO. I talked to the people. I kind of did the ambassador stuff in Darkfall, and then we come from Darkfall, and politics in MO1 is it's like you're walking on glass constantly. Everybody's so fragile, and you kill one guy, you're on a kill on sight list. Like Nothing against Integrity. They're a good guild. I kind of like them actually. But have you seen that kill on sight list? Like, what's the point of having a kill on sight list with 30 people on it? You know, like what kind of politics is that? You know,
Yeah,
why are we the bad guys? Is what I'm trying to get at.
I took
Trying
off
to find
our
PvP.
KOS list, and I just told people if we don't have a nap with them, you can kill them, because it's like,
Yeah.
you know, everyone's KOS at that point, right? It's just PvP, so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a bit frustrating that we get put in that little corner of Levia miscreants. You know, we don't really want to be pushed to that corner because that's not what we feel like we are. You know, we just want to be a respected PvP guild. You know, we don't want to like go around griefing artisans or something. You know.
Yeah, I don't really see the rep that you're talking about. Like, I don't see anyone really talking shit about your guild. I mean, maybe you probably see it more than I do because you're actually looking for it, and you know it's your guild, so you'll remember it better. But I don't know. I don't think you guys have a bad rep at all, really. And if you did, I would tell you. I mean, it doesn't affect me, but you know, I don't see that. So I don't think you guys.
Yeah, I think it's probably
quite the
come
rep you
more
think you do.
from around Bacti, like all the guys in Bacti that give us grief in game. You know, when they're, I don't know, 10 of them and like 2 birds, and you know we're 3 people back in up to our house, and because they're giving us grief and stuff, like it's kind of weird. But
I think that's just more of a local thing that you're dealing with. It's not like a global thing.
no, like we're not big enough really to have any sort of global presence or be impactful in that way.
And then people are talking about it's like people are saying everywhere that like that the Shogun is paying you to keep citizens from leaving his empire. And then kind of what would you guys say to those rumors about killing people in Jungle Pass specifically?
I mean, it's just a fun place to PvP, that's all, and it's good money.
Okay, so there's no money involved, no exchange of goods.
There is not, no.
Okay.
That I'm
I just
aware
wanted to
of.
clear that up.
No, I mean we're open to it though.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, if people want to pay us to guard the Jungle Pass, yeah, fucking hell, let's go.
I was thinking about just like, you know, just sending like Saruka like 100 gold randomly, and then telling him like, "Hey man, I sent you 100 gold. Come pick it up in Marker." I'd be like, "Why?" I'd be like, "Just for keeping the southern border safe for the Empire." And he'll be like, "What? Okay." And I would just like every week just send him 100 gold, and send him another DM, and be like, "Hey man, come pick up your gold." And then someone would ask him like one time, "Is like, is Putzit paying you?" He'd be like, "Yeah, this dude just keeps randomly sending me fucking money. I don't know."
Yeah. And we're definitely open for that at launch and stuff. Like if people want safe passage and that sort of thing, we're you can pay us off for sure.
So a bit past that, are you guys looking to get into like mercenary work or?
Definitely, we did a lot
Yeah,
of that.
I'd say it's all content, isn't it?
Yeah, especially content-wise, we want to get involved in those big wars, you know, because that's where the fun is at, isn't it? Like the huge wars that go on, the big fights. That's what these games are about, right? The politics of it. So
Yeah.
being involved as a small group, the only way to do that is by merkin. So that would be, of course, something we're totally open to, definitely.
Yeah, so if people are getting sieged or they want help sieging, like we'd be open for that.
Yeah, I mean, like your type of guild is the perfect guild for that because, like I might probably try and get acolytes into mercenary work, but like I gotta stay far away from anything siege related because as soon as you join like a siege on one side or the other side's just like, all right, I'm gonna siege shit. Like as soon as I get the chance, I'm gonna siege shit. But you guys don't have any shit, so you're good. Like you know what I mean? You don't have a castle.
Yeah. And we're never going to be big enough to do that sort of content solo either. So, like, joining other people could be fun. And, like, you know, if there's stuff going on, like people are sieging Koto, we're just going to get involved in that anyway, right? We'll be like, yeah, we're down for that.
Whether you're on one side or just third party, like you're in it. It doesn't matter at that point.
So third partying in this game is a bit harder than it ever was in Dark Fort or Last Oasis, though. Oddly enough, I find. But yeah, we definitely want to get involved into that. That's for sure.
Okay. Trying to think. So are you guys completely against pet builds then, or?
No, we even have like a tamer in the guild.
I'd say no. I'd say the
you just don't like fighting taming builds.
It sucks at the moment because if you're positioned correctly at the start of the fight, you can just get the animals down. Right, they go down super quick. But if you get jumped or it's not, you know, you're not quite in the right position, there's no like crowd control or anything at the moment, right? It just comes at you and it's hitting you for 30 damage. And if you're particularly in our situation where we tend to be against Zergs as well. So if one we're outnumbered and then there's a couple of pets, there's no way we can win.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
like
impossible
kite
for
or
us to win.
die.
Yeah.
because
I think like when the extra schools with Majory come out, it could be a bit more interesting. You know, once you've got some crowd control and that sort of stuff, and yeah, taming's going to be okay for us to play against. But at the moment, it's pretty tricky.
and it can just be frustrating as well, you know. For example, we're fighting. There's 5 of us, and there's 8 of the enemy, and we know we can take the fight, and we might actually win it. But then the terror bird comes in, and you know, it just immediately you can't run from it, you can't block it, you can't outrun it. You know, it feels broken almost. You know, because all he
Yeah,
has to do is push a button, and if you pull too far back, he pulls back the pad. You know, and it's just not fun to play that way for us, really.
I brought my Terrorbird
Um,
out the other day for testing it. Can just about almost keep up with 3-speed step horse.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
me and Ray's like gang jungle pass for a while with the terror bird. It's just stupid, really. I shoot down the horse, he sets the bird on the player, and you just watch him die. Like, how is that
Yeah,
fun or balanced? You know what I'm saying?
I think it was hitting like 30s through my guy's steel.
Yeah, it's like a truck.
Yeah, plus a bleed. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you guys know if that Terrorbird bleed, by the way, is guaranteed to interrupt Magecast, or is it just a chance?
No
I
idea.
don't know.
Don't know. Okay,
We,
I was just
yeah,
curious.
we don't really. I mean, we do PvP around Bhakti, but we try to avoid it because it's just, you know, eventually Zerg comes or you get pets on you. So it's only if we're really bored that we're gonna go like poke the Zerg, to be honest.
Can you like 1v1 a Terrorbird? Do you think like a max level Terrorbird?
No, I mean,
If you got a horse, probably.
yeah, yeah.
No, I
That,
meant like
that,
a foot fighter. Like if it's
Nah, I
like
don't.
straight up 1v1, he's all he's doing is trying to kill his Terrorbird.
I
if
You
don't
think
think
you
he's
could
so.
do it?
if he's determined and not gonna pull it back, definitely not. But I have been up against terror birds and just like smacking it, and the tamer gets scared because he sees it's chunking away health. You know what I mean? He sees it's lost like 30% health, he'll just call it back. But I think if he would have committed, I would have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I did a 1v2 against some of my guildies the other day, and they got it down like a third, but it killed them both. One of them had a steel chest piece on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah, it feels broke. Like even me and Magic Reaper was this tamer that was running around Bhakti going somewhere. Who was following him. Uh, and he sees us and he just sets a pet on us. Like Roy's the mage fucking gets taken down in 4 hits, and then he sets the bird on me, and then you know it was over in like 20 seconds or something, and I just feel so fucking stupid, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
There's just no counter to it. That's the problem, really.
yeah,
Well,
it's
I think
extremely
that's going to get
fast.
better. Like it's just something that's going to suck at launch. I mean, like you had paralyzed, so you just paralyzed the dragons, and they still shot fireballs at you. But then the tamer could fireball their dragon to get it out of paralyze and stuff. So there was actually gameplay around it and how the tamer, had to play and stuff. So
Did you say dragon?
yeah, in UA you could in Ultima Online you could
Oh, yeah. I don't know
tame
what the
dragons.
fuck. I was like,
Mate, it's definitely
what are we
coming to
talking
this.
about?
You definitely have dragons at some point. Like
Well, there might. Well, I don't know if that's gonna be like plural even, but yeah, there will be like dragons in the game. I don't
yeah,
know. He said it's gonna be
I think
super
it'll
fucking
come.
rare. And it
I
might
think
be like
the gameplay for tamers and PvP with tamers in will come, but it's not there yet. It's too OP at the moment.
well, wait, what do you mean? How is it not here, but it's 2 OP? How do they go together?
No, he means like
Well,
counter.
like for it to be good, yeah. Like at the moment, it's OP, right? There's no counter to it, but I think the counter will come. We're just waiting for the magic schools.
Well, the counter's already here, but it's just not intended. It's called a node line.
Yeah,
Or a longbow went a lot of distance, but
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to longbow that Terrorbird, buddy. So
I mean, we killed terror. If you have like 3 guys with a longbow, you can
Yeah.
get terror down really, really quickly.
Which is what I'm saying. Like if you got the positioning right at the start of the fight, you're good. But if you're not, it's difficult.
yeah, node lines are fixed now. Yeah, they're not all fixed though.
No, the one if you go into the jungle, it's still there. But I don't know about pets and pet following, but I know like the hard node line going into the jungle pass is still there, but not coming out, if you know what I mean. So if you go out of the jungle, it's gone now, but going in, it's definitely still there.
Whatever.
So definitely not fixed.
Trying to think because a lot of my questions pertain to like territory control.
Yeah, we don't really care about it that much, territory control, and to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
But
I've
we're going
ever
to push.
booked.
I'd say on territory control, we'll definitely push the boundaries with guilds on that. Like that, that's why we're kind of interested in the politics and see how the lay of the land is, because if there's a big guild that's got like a kind of great spawn in their territory control, we're gonna see what we can do to kind of take that over and push that. I'd say that's where you might see what people might call griefing, but then we might slap a house down near that spawn and try to take it over and that sort of thing,
Right.
just
Okay.
for fun.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Damn. Can't remember. I just spaced out. Oh, that's so annoying. I just spaced so hard. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Does chat have any questions they would want me to ask them?
Kind of want to read that really long copy pasta that guy posted. I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was a copy pasta or if that guy was actually triggered at first when he posted in the chat.
It doesn't look too serious.
You're so old, Putz, and you forgot. Facts, dude. Mr. Griefer, why are you in the interview? As far as I know, you founded the guild.
That's a good question.
How does Rage treat their Alveran slaves? Why'd everyone just laugh?
Is it true that I'm a bit hard to hear? Is that alright for everyone?
Are you good? What's like the average age of people in your group?
I don't know, to be honest. How old are you, Suka?
I'm the youngest, I think. I'm 28, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm 38, so
Yeah, I'm definitely
So
the youngest.
kind of like a boomer guild, sort of.
yeah, there's a couple of us like Midget Griefer and I, like we're 38, so we're old, man.
Yeah, we could probably use some young blood, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like around about 30 because we bring the
I
age
thought
up.
Saruka was like 18. I'm not gonna lie, based off like his little gift picture, and just the things he says and shit.
Yeah.
Young at heart, man.
Yeah, must be.
They said they have about like 8 or 9 people with like 6 that are active, right? In your
I'd say like 6 super active and like, but like there's some that are starting, like Vordy and stuff just started playing, and Ray's has been on a bit more last week, so we're probably going to be around about 9-10 at launch, like that are really quite active.
And what's your like your time zone that you're most active, like your peak time?
EU for sure.
EU,
Yeah.
EU. But all EU except for Race, but he is actually from England, but just lives in the US right now.
What's it like being EU? Like, it's
What
such
do you
like a
mean?
negative connotation to it, like generally in the world. You know what I mean? Like, do you regret being EU?
This is the best fucking continent in the world, man.
Wait, did you just say it's the best country? Is that what you just said?
Best continent in the world.
Oh, okay, just checking. Well, it's funny because like when you say like EU, there's nothing special about it, right? Because that's like what 40 different countries or something. Like who even cares at this point, right? But when you say US, it's like one country, and it's like, oh, you're literally special because there's only one of you. You know what I mean?
We got
So
different
that's
cultures.
That's just kind of how you know
we
that
got
like
loads of great cultures in the EU.
Yeah, but we
loads
got
of
so many
history
cultures.
as well. Like we got
I
some
mean,
serious history as well.
I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird that you guys think like you're all this, and it's like, okay, dude, you're like 40 different countries in the U.S. Hello.
It is funny though, like EU gamers and NA gamers, in my experience, like do tend to play games like the culture is different. Like I feel like NA players are a lot more toxic and like enjoy
sure.
toxicity more than EU players, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And they get triggered way quicker as well.
Yeah, and they get triggered like proper quick.
Well, this guy just said the U.S. is not really one country. What does that even mean? Of course, it's one country. What?
Well, I guess it's 50 states, right? Let's just make a country. I mean, New York isn't the same as California, is it? It's a different culture, I'm guessing. But I do find like
it's still the same country.
Yeah, but I do feel like once NA prime time hits, like help chat goes to shit. Like that's just amazing.
I think you guys are literally imagining this. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it's fucking fact, man. Like the moment NA primetime hits, like there's a lot more fucking salt in chat. It's yeah. Or maybe it's just because there's more people playing. I don't know, but it's different.
Better.
Yeah, not against NA people, man. Like,
I heard
it's
Alabama,
just
it's all one family as well.
we're just an EU guild, you know. It's just what we are because we're playing the
Well,
same
I'm
time
just
zone.
saying, like, you guys could be better if you were like, more NA. But I guess if you got it, when you want to stay at that level, sure, that's great. You guys do you have that niche of kind of being like mid-level mediocre. That's fine. Someone has to fill the role, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Rage best
you
EU
guys do.
clan, yeah.
Yeah, I really ran out of questions. I don't know what else I can ask you guys. I mean, I've had a shorter interview, so it hasn't gone bad or anything. It's just like a lot of questions pertain to like TC and stuff. You know what I mean? So there's
But
only
to
so
get
many
like,
things I can ask you.
yeah, sure, but just to get like, I see Salt Checkers like asking a question, and I kind of want to definitely touch on that again. Rage opinion on Levia Miscreant, not against their playstyle. It's a valid play style to play, but that's not what we want to be and be associated with. Definitely not. We don't want to be known as an RPK Griefer guild. We want to be known as a respected PvP guild, and we are definitely open to allying like-minded guilds to get involved into bigger fights and unlock more content. And if anybody wants to join us, like hit me up, or anyone from Rage. We are not openly recruiting, but we definitely looking for new members if you feel like you really, really want to be part of us.
Yeah,
And once you join Rage, you're part of Rage like straight away. You get like a vote and stuff. Of course, if you're being a dick, you're gonna get kicked. But
But we probably are going to be a PK guild at launch
yeah,
because there's no PvP mechanics.
yeah.
Okay, there's they're gonna have like 9 to 10 people at launch probably. Right now there are like 6 very active players.
Yes.
And back touching on what he said for recruitment, they don't post recruitment messages. They kind of do their recruitment in game through people who like see them play and like are interested in joining. But if anyone watched this interview and is interested, you can DM Saruka and they'll get you in their Discord and then you can kind of like feel each other out. But they are open to recruitment. They just don't actively recruit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because that way you get the right kind of people. People who
Um,
know what we're
someone-
about.
he asked, "What mechanics would you like to see for PvP?" Because you're talking about there's no mechanics towards PvP.
But like Siegins will be a PvP mechanic, right? But like if you look up UO, right, just UO had basics. So one PK in UO was super restrictive because if you went red and you died, if you resurrected, you got skill loss. So, and I think that what's quite important for this game as well, that it's not kill on sight like Rust, right? If this game's like kill on sight, it's going to be very negative, a very negative impact, I would say, for the game. So I do think it's important that if you go red, it's pretty shitty. But when you look at UO, right, they had things like just order chaos. So if you wanted to PvP, you joined either the order or the chaos, and it was free to kill the opposition team. And then later they brought in like factions, and so you had factions wars, which were like controlling areas. So like, there's lots of things that you can bring in to drive PvP that doesn't mean going red or
Yeah,
just in blues, right? And at the moment the game really lacks anything like that apart from warring, but no one's really going to do that, I would say.
because that's what I don't understand about Zerg as well, right? Like, where do they find their content? Because if this game, in the end game be all is the PvP, Henrik will probably like shoot me for this, but it is what the game is about eventually, having fun fights. But there is no way to get those without going red, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
if you want to stay blue, the only thing you can do is sit in town and look at each other, in my view. Or
Yeah,
go
there's no
PvP.
gameplay apart from PK.
Yeah. There's no like place to go to and that will be guaranteed PvP because there's something to fight over, or I mean there is, but you'll still be marked as PK.
Yeah, someone's got to go red at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, like Mitch Griefer says, the villages in Darkfall, for example, which you like had to cap, and then you get like some sort of tax revenue from that. The game is lacking in that regard, and it's Yeah, you just have to be PK and go red in order to get PvP, which is a shame, really. So hopefully that gets addressed in the future.
Hold on. Trying to see if there's for that thing you gave me for the end of the stream. If there's something.
Yeah, right. Read the little PM I sent you first, Butson, before you give them out.
I
Important
can't
connotation.
without showing it on the stream. Oh,
Oh
hold on.
shit.
And turn it off here. I'll just put. Oh,
Yeah.
that didn't work. Oh, because that's the display capture. All right, hold on 1 second. This. Oh, okay, that's fine. I wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, but just to make sure that that's being said, because otherwise he couldn't get in trouble.
Okay. I mean, we didn't even bring up the fact that he works there either, though, so they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, we can, and I can just say that if you want.
Well, I'll just say we have some keys that we've gotten for. We have some keys to hand out for the Skyrim 10th anniversary edition that we had laying around, and we wanted to share them with this small community.
Yeah, so we're gonna give out 2 keys for the Skyrim 10th anniversary edition for Xbox and 2 keys for PC, and because they have someone from their guild. Is he in here? Is it Raga or no?
No, it's I don't know if you want to say who it is actually. But
Okay, well, don't worry about it. They have someone who works at Best Data.
Yeah,
so, but yeah, so we're gonna give out 4 keys, and I was trying to figure out the best way to do it, and I'll just do a random name generator. That's probably gonna be the best way to do it.
But these keys are our own to hand out, of course. We just have these laying around.
Right.
And just for Souljacker saying like we're anti big groups and stuff like that. Like we're not anti big groups. Like the game needs that, the politics needs that. But for our style of play, like if we're 5 people and we get a group of 20 roll up on us, like and start giving us shit, like we're not. We're not going to go get 20 people and Zerg and that sort of stuff. Like it's for us, that's not PvP. Like for us, we like to PvP either as a fair fight, like a 5v5, or as underdogs. So like 3 of us against 5 people. But that also doesn't mean that we don't want to also play and enjoy the content of like the big fights, right? Where it's like 100 versus 100 in a siege and that sort of thing. We're just not about the whole, 20 people rolling up on 5 people.
Right.
But it doesn't mean we don't want to play in big fights.
No. They just don't want to Zerg you. That's all, boys.
Yeah, we get no, like, that's not fun for us. Like, if we're 10 people and we kill a group of 5, like, that's not an accomplishment.
Which doesn't mean we won't do it, but it's just
not
fun. It's not what we're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you put that little disclaimer in there. It might happen because they'd be like, I thought you expected 1v1. I saw your interview. You guys are trash, liars.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we see you alone and there's 3 of us, we'll fucking gank you. But it's not like we find it fun. It's not like that will stop content for us.
No, you gotta say you're gonna get gripped up. Easy grips.
You just tuned into the latest channel on Twitch.
Come at us, man. You know where to find us.
Hootin'. What up?
Always up for a fight.
All right, so should we go ahead and just do the raffle then?
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
All right, so if you guys want to participate in the raffle, just post a 1 in chat. Okay, hold on. Let's do it this way. Okay, now I gotta start over because now people are gonna post 1. So post 2 in chat. We're gonna do the Xbox keys first. So if you have an Xbox and you want the key for the Skyrim edition, post a 2 in chat. 2 for Xbox. 2 for Xbox. We're gonna do the Xbox keys first because I don't know how many people have Xbox. Then we'll just see. And if it's only like 2 people, then we'll just give it to those 2 fucking people. Alright, let me pull up my thingy. And I'm going to have to show it on stream because then it'll be like, okay, that's rigged. He didn't actually roll anything. So let me do it without fucking everything. Oh, there we go. Actually, that works. Perfect. Okay, so we got Zap Kicks, we got Heroic, and we got Ling. So does anyone else want to get in for the raffle for the Xbox keys for the 10th anniversary Skyrim edition, gifted to us by the guild Raged? And no, we are not endorsed by anyone for doing this. They just have extra keys and they want to give them away. No? Okay, so there's only gonna be one loser, so it's really gonna suck to be that guy. So, all right, so I'm gonna pick 2 winners here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start. Seem like anyone else has an Xbox, so all right, here we go. All right, heroic and Zap Kicks 1. Sorry, Ling, maybe next time. Well, we're still gonna have 2 keys for the PC, so you could possibly win the PC one. All right, so Heroic and Zapkicks, if you guys can send me a message, a whisper on Twitch, and I'll make sure to get you the keys when we wrap up here, okay? All right, so now we're gonna do the PC keys. So if you guys want or if you're interested in getting for the raffle for the PC keys, type a 3 in chat. So 3 if you want to get the Skyrim 10th anniversary edition for PC, and then we'll do the raffle for that, okay? So 3 in chat, 3 in chat. Oh yeah, people want this shit, dude. They're like, oh fuck yeah. Wait, can I just copy and pasta their names actually? Can I just do that? Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, I can. Fuck yeah. Wait, why does it say Prime Gaming? Oh, okay, because fucking Twitch. Oh, my boy Vaynard's in here. He's like, oh hell yeah, I want that shit. He's like, hell yeah. What's up, Vaynard? How you doing, buddy? First time chatter from viewer. Who the fuck is
We
that?
actually let Vaynard go free the other day. We took his horse out, and then Royko realised it was Vaynard, so he got streamer privilege.
Ooh. You know what? That actually happened to me last night. I got streamer privilege last night, and it was for over Crow Knight too. So I got it a little bit better than he did. I got my Crow Knight back, and they helped me refine it because all the skills are fucked, as we now know from this patch. So I didn't have Blast Furnace or anything, so they helped me up.
On that question, did you guys get guild chests to work?
I have honestly, I haven't told anyone, but our keep got destroyed because no one put upkeep in it, and I don't feel like rebuilding it. So
yeah, we tried placing a guild chest in my house, and we cannot share it. It's not working, and the regular chest cannot be used by anyone else but me.
Gotcha.
And it also fucked my regular chest, like the base chest that comes with the house is now totally fucked as well. So my house has become unusable.
All right. So anyone else for the 10th anniversary Skyrim edition for PC? We're giving away 2 keys. So if you haven't posted in chat, post in chat. Let me make sure I only got everybody once, so there's no cheaters. Looks good. All right, Lee Berry, hell yeah, get in there, dude. It's free, guys. So if you guys are at all interested, just post in chat. Chance to win, sort of thing. You don't have to be a sub or anything. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and start it up, I guess. So we got 2 winners here again. It is 2, right? Just to clarify.
Yep, 2 keys for PC as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here we go, boys. Right. Chat, hold. We're gonna hide it. Oh, it's Dunari and your Loco. Of course, Loco won. All right, guys. If you guys can send me a message on Twitch, DM, I will make sure you guys get your keys. Congratulations, guys. Wait, you guys got to clap for him. Got to clap. Come on.
Clap, 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 clap.
They don't care. All right, is this interview over? All right. Get this. Good job, guys. Congrats, though. And thank you guys for the keys and letting me hand them out. That was cool.
You're welcome.
You guys you've done 2 special things with this interview. 1, we had the intro video, and then 2, we gave away some keys from your guild. So that's pretty cool. You guys are
make
good
it
people.
Professional, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
Bringing the standard up.
Interview sponsored by Raged or Raged.
Yeah.
Are you doing an interview to join a guild or interviewing people for the guild? We're interviewing the guild to tell people about the guild. that make sense? That made sense, right?
Yeah, show the vid again if you can.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
you
We can
probably
show the vid again. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We'll show it again, please. 1 second. Possibly. Sure. Full screen. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna play the vid again. I'm gonna mute Discord and me so you don't. We're not talking over it.
Fucking dickhead, man. Midget griefer, that's him. Midget griefer. All right, no, I need to write it down. I need to write it down. Sorry, midget griefer. Oh shit. You know what makes this even worse now? His name is Midget Griefer, and I'm a fucking midget. Because I chose the smallest race. Oh my god, it's even worse! It's even worse! He's a racist and he griefed me. Oh my fucking god.
Bullshit, dude. This is fucking bullshit. This game is fucking stupid.
Okay, but like, it's part of the game, man. Just get good. Don't be angry about it. You should have pulled out a sword and you should have easily
Yeah,
won.
no fucking shit, you fucking piece of shit.
Calm down. You could
I
have
was
easily
trying to pull my fucking sword out the whole fucking time and it wouldn't let me. Yeah, go ahead.
I could feel it coming through the air that night. Oh Lord, my sword's out. Jesus, just avert your
What can you say no? But all rage,
I'm
Fred.
untouchable thanks to these pills. My way is paved with leaves that are horribly stained. See me coming, better run for those hills. Listen up now. You got me killing. You got me blind. I crush your face. I take your jewels. You have no way of dealing. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Mirror, mirror, up on the wall. Who's the baddest motherfucker of them all? Just like Columbus, he get the bloodlust. Just like Columbus, he get murderous on purpose.
You got me hurting. You got me pulling curtains.
I really like the music on that video, by the way. I'm a big fan of the music.
Yeah, it's be aggressive,
That's
be
cool.
aggressive or something. Yeah.
All right, there we go. All right. Yeah. Is there anything you guys have any last words about Raged or anything before we wrap it up?
I think everything's been said unless Rogan
Yeah,
wants to say
I think we're good.
All right. And again,
Thanks
if you
for
guys
having
are
us.
interested in joining, message Saruka on the Mortal Discord. And then I'll try and post this today, and I'll DM it to you, and then you guys can do what you want with it. And I'll also post it on that thread on the forums as well, and then I'll lock it, and then it's there forever. So,
Mhm.
all right. But thank you guys for coming on and doing this with me. I appreciate it. And thank you for the keys to give out for the stream.
Thank you, and we'll see you in game.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye, guys. Alrighty. We did it, boys. Why is my shit not full screen? Fucking annoying.
Hello, motherfucker.
Sorry for the scuffed intro for those who were there. Don't leave, guys. We're gonna go ahead and raid somebody though, so you don't have to leave because I'm not just gonna end stream. We'll raid someone, give them some love and stuff. But yeah, I think that interview went well. I learned some shit. Did you guys learn some shit about Rage today? Oh yeah, fucking Maynard. Little lad. Yeah, that screen on. Alright, let's see who we can raid, boys. Why does it go back to this? Dashboard. Oh, because I'm on the wrong shit, that's why. Yeah. Alright. So who do we got? We got Tejmudin, we got Treyu, Azra TV. Oh, Do I know any of these people? Do we raid Atreyu? You guys want to raid Atreyu on Twitch? Do we raid Atreyu? I don't know. He seems like a fun-loving guy. We'll raid Atreyu. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and send this guy the raid. And have a good day, everybody, okay? Bye. What the fuck is this ending? Jesus Christ.
Sonic Patty Melt. And everyone would love me.
What's up, Pootsin?